let me talk to you.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
So the Spurs are out of the play-in, but you shouldn't be sad. I just wanted to talk to you guys, and I know some people are really down. They're really upset about this, so I'm gonna put a dancing penguin on the screen just so you can feel a little bit better while I speak. So here's the penguin. So check it out. I understand that a lot of people want to see the San Antonio Spurs compete. You want as many Spurs games as humanly possible throughout the season because, yeah, it's your team and you want to see, some Spurs basketball. But I know often, I mean, let's be real here. Oftentimes, especially with seasons like these where we're not our best, I mean, literally terrible record, like below 500 is a terrible record, especially for the Spurs. I understand that a lot of people don't watch the games. When it gets that bad, unless you're like a fanatic, okay, or you're, somebody like me who just, make videos and talk about it, you're not gonna watch most of these games. I understand that. Oh, let me keep your attention really quick. Here we go. Another dancing penguin. But yeah, I understand that you're not going to necessarily be 100% invested in catching every single game. And you shouldn't be. If it's a terrible team, why waste your time and watch? You're just going to get angry. And I understand that. And sometimes people only see the highlights. They only see what the San Antonio Spurs social media team puts out there. But when I tell you guys that this is for the betterment of the team, I absolutely believe that. Spurs losing the play-in, is the absolutely best case scenario for this team right now, because in actuality, this team is not good enough to compete. And one thing I will say as well is some people said, well, what about the experience? The experience means nothing if you don't have the foundational pieces there. And this is the only season in which we've actually kind of rebuilt. Like, it's always been half and half. And this is the one time where Brian Wright and the Spurs front office has said, hey, we're going to go all in on this next draft. So don't be upset about it. Just know that going into this draft, you're going to have a really good shot at a top 4 pick. At the very least, you're going to have a 20+% shot at it. And one thing about it as well is some people said, well, if you made the play in, then you could still trade up. Not necessarily. It's going to be really hard to trade up in situations like this when you're not even in the lottery. No matter how many picks you have, it's going to be hard to take, especially a top 4 pick. So be happy that the Spurs aren't necessarily in the playoffs, because this little loss that we're getting now is going to be a big win later. So there's some really good players coming into this draft. Don't get upset. Don't get sad about it. I know that it sucks, to see the team lose, but we've been losing all season long. And if you haven't watched these games, then you have no idea the pain and suffering that I and a lot of other people had to go through this season. So look, I know it sucks, but just watch the penguin. Get a little happy from the penguin. I'm stumbling on my words because the penguin is so doggone cute. But anyways, I'll get with you guys later. Look, we're in a really better position now than we were before. So just chill, relax. We're gonna be okay, and we're gonna make some noise once we get our picks. So I'll get with you guys later. Till next time, deuces.